Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel, and today we're going to be looking at some leaky leaks, right? So recently, a couple of days ago, Ning, or I guess Dwayne Wade, or as I like to call him, Dwayne, just because how his name is spelled, revealed or unveiled the WOW 9, the Way of Wade 9, and it looks freaking awesome, guys. Just check out some of the pictures on this shoe. It looks dope. It looks like a combination of like the Jordan 28, the Jordan 34 with, you know, the Eclipse plate a little bit. A lot of you guys are saying that, and maybe like the Kobe 9 a little bit, but I guess more like the 28 though, because of that, like the high ankle. And there are two versions coming out, right? So we have the WOW 9 Infinity, and then I guess they're just calling the other one the regular WOW 9. We can see the two different shoes here in this picture. They're both white, and the Infinity is using the BOA construction. And then the BOA construction is like the lacing system. So if you guys have ever gone snowboarding, a lot of snowboarding boots use that system where you kind of like push in the circle and then you tighten it, and then to release it, you just pull it out. It's super easy, very, very simple. And they're probably doing this because they have some issues here in the US with this system. So BOA, I believe they patented it or something, so they won't allow Ning to use it here in the US. The same exact thing happened with the WOW 8. So in the US, we got the laced version. In China, and I guess in Asia and everywhere else, I feel like got the WOW 8 with the BOA construction. So here in the US, we're probably not going to see the WOW 9 with the BOA, which sucks. And also another thing I really like about the BOA construction is, so if you see a lot of the BOA like lacing systems, they use a wire. Like for example, in this shoe, I'm not 100% sure what shoe this is. Will Sia, shout out to him, took these pictures. He takes great pictures, by the way. And if you look at the BOA lacing system, it's that very, very thin plastic wire. I don't know if it's plastic or maybe there's like, it's a metal wire with plastic around it, but it's super thin, right? So if there's not a lot of padding on the tongue, or I guess like in between your foot and the actual wire, it tightens down really, really tightly on your foot and it hurts. And if you look at the actual WOW 9, we can see that there's straps. In the WOW 9 Infinity, we can see that there's two BOA lacing systems, and the straps I feel like are a great improvement over the thin wires, right? So you can keep the tongue super thin, and then not super bulky. I guess a little padding is okay, but here in the WOW 9, if you guys look closely, it looks like it's a knit material, so it's probably gonna be a thin tongue. And then the BOA lacing system is probably just attached to the strap system, which is really cool. The other like regular WOW 9, I feel like it probably just uses laces. I'm not 100% sure. There's not a whole lot of pictures on it, and also the outsole looks great. I don't know why, but you know, usually I don't really care about the outsole pattern all too much. As long as it has good traction, I don't really care. But the outsole pattern looks really, really cool. I mean, whoever designed this did a great job. And as far as the cushioning system goes, so shout out to Sneaker Highway 23, by the way, but it's in Chinese, so I'm not 100% sure what it says. I'm not Chinese, guys, I'm Korean. There is some English. I'm gonna like kind of try to guess what it is, right? So we see this top layer, right? I'm not sure if that's an insole or like a drop-in, but it's in Chinese, so I'm guessing that's just the Boom cushion, right? Because Boom looks kind of like Boost, and in this picture it looks like Boost, so I'm guessing that's the Boom. And then we got some EVA, and then we got some P-backs for the actual like Eclipse plate. You know, that's in the midfoot, which is interesting. And then we got some foam pots here in the forefoot and in the heel. It doesn't really say what it is. I'm guessing it's a form of P-backs maybe. And then we got the midsole carrier, and then we got some, I'm guessing that's probably carbon fiber, that black thing. And then of course the outsole with the rubber coming up in the heel for lateral containment. And then we got that piece on the lateral side in the forefoot as well that says D Wade. And also where it says D Wade, it says 200% Boom and carbon fiber and P-backs. So the cushioning system is probably going to be really, really nice, because in the WOW 8 they used the Boom cushion. It was very, very nice in that shoe. The materials, looking closely at it, it looks to be maybe like a mesh material, some sort of knit. It looks very thin and comfortable. There is some fuse, And in both the WOW 9 Infinity and the WOW 9, we can see that there are zippers. In the Infinity though, I don't really like how high it goes. It seems to go up super high. Hopefully you can wear it like the Jordan 28 with the shroud down, remember? And we can see an example of that here with the with the zipper all the way down. So maybe you can do that. But as far as the overall design, I feel like it looks awesome. I'm super excited for the technology. We don't really know a release date and we don't really know a price yet, but it is Dwayne Wade's shoe, and Ning makes their shoes pretty expensive, especially the WOW line, you know, so I'm guessing maybe like 180, 200, maybe even upwards of 220 bucks. So that would suck if it was, because there are import taxes and all that, because they're sending it in from China. But nonetheless, I'm very, very excited about that. Tell us what you guys think of the WOW 9 down in the comment section below, and some on-foot pictures. This shoe looks awesome. Alright, next we have Zach LaVine wearing what's supposedly the Next Level 2021. And my only guess is that this is the Next Level 2021. Now, like, what other shoe can it be? The Next Level, the original one, had no laces. The Next Level 2020 had no laces, and the 2021, this shoe seems to have no laces either. Where the tongue's supposed to be in the midfoot, there is an Adidas logo. I don't know how I feel about this pattern on the knit. It's like that white to black. Hopefully they don't do that in every single shoe, but I'm guessing it's going to be a knit material. And you know, in the ankle area with the 2 pull tabs, it looks exactly the same as the 2 other shoes before. If we look at the midsole, I'm not really sure what that is. I'm guessing maybe a light strike. It reminds me a lot of the Harden Volume 5 actually. So that would suck if they use that, because the Harden Volume 5, it was literally just plastic on the side. But maybe the Next Level 2021 uses that boost midsole, and hopefully it's a little bit thicker than the Harden Volume 5. That would be nice, but the overall aesthetics I'm not a huge fan of. As you guys know, I don't really like shoes that don't have laces. I don't think they look very good, but I am pretty interested to try it out. Next, LaMelo Ball was seen wearing this unknown Puma sneaker, and it looks okay. My favorites are the Puma Clyde Hardwood and the Puma Clyde All Pro. I feel like those look the best in their entire basketball shoe line. This one looks kind of like a very, very cheap budget shoe to me, like a lower tier, cheaper shoe. And as far as the materials go, the materials don't look very high quality. It looks to have very synthetic materials. It looks to go, it's almost like a mid cut. I wouldn't say it's full on mid, but it also doesn't really look like a low. So maybe a low mid, you know? And Puma Hoops, in their description, you know, on their Instagram, it says, all I can say is this is not Melo's signature shoe. So do you guys think Melo is going to get a signature shoe? I don't know, guys. Hopefully he does. That would be kind of cool. Next, we got the KD Trae 5'9", maybe? As you guys know, I love the KD Trae 5'8". It was an insane shoe to play in. Looking at the KD Trae 5'9", the aesthetics, again, doesn't look that bad. I don't know, whoever's designing KD's budget models, good job to you, man. They're looking good, you know, even though you have a specific set of like requirements that you need, because obviously it's a budget shoe and you can't use the best tech. Whoever's designing this is making the shoe look dope, even though the tech isn't the best, you know? And as far as the foam goes, I'm not 100% sure what it is, but the heel looks like Renew. So I'm guessing, hopefully it's full-length Renew, because Renew is pretty damn nice. And then it says Air Zoom here in the forefoot, which we didn't have in the KD Trae 5'8". So a forefoot zoom unit, top loaded, that might be nice. And then the materials, they look okay. It looks kind of like a basic textile material for budget shoes, but the overall aesthetic looks great. And last but not least, we got BR Kicks. This isn't really a leak or anything, this is just a tweet, but Trey Young on Twitter said this shoe with a lot of emojis, and he says the shoe, and then I think he really likes it. So I don't know, Trey Young has been wearing the Next Levels, and I hopefully he doesn't think the Next Levels look good, because those are some ugly shoes in my opinion. But I don't know, what do you guys think Trey Young's shoe is going to feature? You know what I'm saying? So Donovan Mitchell has a signature shoe with Adidas, and his shoe is $100, so super cheap. Same thing with Dame. You know, Dame is a superstar, and he has a pretty cheap shoe with Adidas. The only kind of like premium shoe that Adidas has for basketball is James Harden, and that's only going for like, what was it, like 140, 150 bucks. And to be honest, the Harden Volume 5 doesn't have the best tech, in my opinion, that, you know, Adidas can offer. But anyways, so Trey Young, do you guys think it's going to be cheaper? Like maybe even the $190 range? Because, I mean, he's playing really well, but I feel like he still has yet to maybe prove himself a little bit more. And because of that, maybe Adidas is thinking they're going to put him in the budget price range for his signature shoe. And as far as the tech goes, what do you think they're going to use? Probably bounce cushion, right? Nothing's nice like Boost or Light Strike. You never know though, because James Harden, when he signed with Adidas, I guess he was a superstar, so like Adidas wanted to like make his first signature shoe with Adidas like very, very nice, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what Adidas is going to do, but Trae Young, when he's saying that, obviously he has a shoe in hand. Maybe I feel like it's past that sample phase and it's pretty much already done, and now they just gotta mass produce it. So what do you guys think Trae Young will have in his signature shoe, and do you think it'll be dope? But anyways, that about wraps it up. What shoes are you guys excited about? I'm very, very excited about the Wow 9. I'm not gonna be super excited about paying for it because it's gonna be super expensive though. But I guess I'm also excited for Trae Young's shoe. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.